Welcome back. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another Nubulish crypto analysis. Let's dig in and find out why Bitcoin jumped over $1,300 in less than 2 hours. This is TradingView on the 30-minute time frame. The market opened where this yellow vertical dash line is. We have the tech sector coming in hot here. Invesco QQQ holds about 50 or more percent of tech stocks. Came in with a green candle, or white in my case. Same thing with S&P 500, came in hot. And the Dow had a dip, but we have some correlation between tech sector stocks and crypto, in particular Bitcoin. So Bitcoin at the same time frame from 6:30 went up over $1,300. Let's take a look at the Dixie, the dollar index. Down below, we have the Dixie has been dropping since about 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and when the Dixie and Bitcoin has a negative correlation. When Dixie drops, Bitcoin goes up. So the move was already in there. 10-year U.S. bonds, it's pretty much flat, so nothing there. So that's what triggered the move, but let's take a look at it from a different perspective using heat map. Here's the heat map for Bitcoin. The heat map is from bookmap.com. And I mentioned previously that when we have consolidation that takes place for hours and hours, boredom will set in and something's going to happen. And I was predicting that the move would go to the downside, but instead it went to the upside. The reason I thought it would move to the downside is because, shrink this guy first. Here's my the tweet about it. Here's where yesterday where the price line was at around 41.9, and it was bouncing between that and 42, and we had all these liquidations of longs right here, right next to the price line. I was predicting it would move there first, then move up and get rid of these. However, it did the opposite. It went up, and then along the way clear out these. But I don't think that was the reason why it did that. It wasn't a move to liquidate, but it was connected to the stock market. But it just happened that these shorts got liquidated up here, and the picture looks very different now. You see if we can find it for you. Here we go. So the picture now is very different. On the high block capital liquidation level chart here, we have because of the rise up, we have a significant amount of longs liquidation levels outpacing the short. So we have a significant growth in long liquidation levels, and that's from 41 was roughly 42 is roughly right around here yesterday. So all these levels came in after the rise. So that's a lot of money. So I'll give you some examples. 93.7 million, 65, 61, and so on and so forth. So we're building up a potential for long liquidation here when the price drops. Is it going to drop? For sure. There's no doubt it's going to drop because there's just too much money at stake here. When is the question? Price could consolidate up here for a bit or even go up a little bit more, but I don't think so. The reason I don't think so is because this move was not organic. This move right here, you can see like it's very calculated, like buy orders after buy orders with these green bubbles here, and then you get some larger bubbles, 106 in size, 94, 44, and it's a cascading upward trend type buy. That's a calculated move. So Bitcoin's going to consolidate up and down up here for a little bit because max pain for tomorrow is 43,000 on the option side. And so once that is done with the 43,000 level, it's gonna drop back down and consolidate around 42, maybe even drop down further towards 41 to clear out some of the longs that are being that are there to be liquidated, because it's just too tempting to take the counter position as shorts and then collect on the high leverage there. And that can be influenced by more dumpage on the spot market. Let's go and take a look at the chart here and see how that action played out. Let's take a look at the TradingView 1-day chart first. Here we have the descending triangle. It broke above the support line on the descending triangle. But remember, if this move is not organic, and then this pattern still holds, it could continue to go drift towards this way, and then might consolidate along this line or break up. If it's an organic break to the top side, that's positive, that's bullish. But something like this, it's more temporary in my opinion, or it could break down this way. And we're gonna skip some of these indicators for now, because this is a quickie update. Let's take a look at the hourly chart and see that in action. Here's the hourly chart. We had the channel here that Bitcoin was bouncing back up and down, and then we had the ascending triangle support right here. So this ascending triangle was very bullish if it broke within it, but it delayed. So if you move this line down this way, then the pattern still holds, but this is not organic. So yeah, this pattern here predicted the upward movement, but this is more temporary than a more permanent move. So that's how Bitcoin jumped over $1,300 in less than 2 hours. If you found value in this video, this little quick update, please smash the like, ring my bell, and hit subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video today. Take care.